Hello Aries, welcome back to Fifi's Tarot Readings. I hope you're all doing wonderful and amazing. For those that are new to my channel, a very, very warm welcome. Cross watchers, you are definitely welcomed here as well. And for those that are returning, thank you very much. Welcome back. Aries, this is a safe place, a safe channel for everyone. And of course, everybody is welcomed and your time is very precious. So let's get straight into it. Aries, you may have noticed also that the setup is very different. I will be in a different location for the next 2 weeks. I am just getting a renovation at home. Too much dust, too much noise. So I'll just be doing it here for the next 2 weeks, and then I'll be back at my usual desk for all of you. All right, so Aries, let's get straight into it. Let's talk about current energies. Here we go. I don't want to add any subtopic. I don't want to control for, the cards for any topic. I just want to see the current energies for you, Aries, the collective watching this. What is it that you can look forward to? Is there anyone coming towards you? Let's see. For Aries, please. Just get a really good shuffle here for you. And also, Aries, for those that do resonate with this reading, if it speaks certain volumes with you, I do invite you to check out your optional extended reading. And the link to your extended is in the description box below. It is the first link underneath all the yellow stars. It is available to rent, to purchase. You can download it to your phone or to your computer. You can do whatever you want with it. It is yours for life. You can take screenshots of it. You can write things down as reference as things unfold and develop for you. And the purpose of the extended, which is an extension of this reading, is that whoever is coming towards you, if there is, basically I'll be doing that reading 100% from their perspective and only from their perspective about you. So it's a very effective way, it's a very powerful way to have a peek over the fence, isn't it? So let's get straight into it. Current energies here for Aries. Bottom of the deck, what do we have? All right, we've got something promising. You got one of my favorite 10s. We have the 10 of Pentacles. That is Capricorn energy. Beautiful. So this is all about perhaps someone seeking commitment here / marriage with you. But this is about feeling quite abundant here, where you pretty much know that, or pretty soon, you're going to have it all. Security, stability, commitment, as I said, and marriage here, carrying on family traditions here, and not just having a house, but having a home. Even if there are children involved here, it's just feeling financially, emotionally, mentally, just feeling all abundant here. So it's actually quite promising. It's filling up the bank. What else do we have? You've got the Empress, Taurus, Libra energy as well. I always preach that the Empress is the most abundant card. And I was just preaching before feeling abundant with a certain individual, but this is the most abundant card in the entire deck. It's the most fertile card. It's the most creative card. Now, for some of you, yes, this can actually show an impending pregnancy. Maybe you are pregnant already. It could also show that there are children already involved between you and maybe someone that is already in your life, someone that you're thinking about. But more often than not, Aries, this actually shows perhaps someone would like to give birth to this situation once more or take it to the next level. Let's see. I really do like how your person's holding you in high regard. They're seeing you as someone very accomplished, very independent and resourceful. Even better, we've got also here the Queen of Cups. It's just a bit bright there. There we go. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We have someone here that wants to actually give you the Ace of Cups. They're holding it right there. What I actually really like as well, Aries, that it's all about now focusing on self-love, self-respect, putting yourself first. Your intuition is at an all-time high, and it's also learning to be patient, not just with yourself, but also with people around you. It's a very gentle card. I'm seeing someone wants to offer you not only stability and security, but also love and emotions and bring this back to life. Now, this is where it gets just a little bit, I wouldn't say tricky, but there is a but here. We have the Five of Swords. That is Aquarius energy. It seems perhaps the recent past was not the best. The Five of Swords can talk about gossip, a bit of catty energy, too many people around that just wanted to negatively influence this connection. Now, of course, this could be perhaps an ex. I'm inclined to say that it was either a family member, friend, could have been a co-worker here. It's about conflict, arguments, finger pointing, but it's usually kind of, you may have probably even agree that maybe your person, you may have find out it was a bit one-sided towards the end, or maybe even right now, if you're still dealing with this person, it was pretty much one-sided. where it's all about me, and you keep giving and they just keep taking, where they realize now, I got to put my input here. I've got to meet Aries halfway, and there you are. Whoever is thinking about you, Aries, they're thinking pretty deep. You could be dealing with a fellow Aries or strong in their chart. But this is the first card of the major arcana. It is unnumbered. It's about reclaiming the innocence of this connection. I feel here that your person, either they said something, they did something, which they're not very proud of, because fives are actually also about regret, but it was most likely under the influence here of someone. So I'm wondering if you know who that person is or who that group of people are. They're not really good, not very good energy, but this is about brand new beginnings, and it's a leap of faith. It comes with the risk. But for you, Aries, it's a risk that they're willing to take. There we go. Queen of Wands, there we go. Aries, Leo, Sag, they're going to be taking action towards you. Yeah, something happened in the past here. Somehow how they conducted themselves, something that they said here, and I feel here that you have no problem, Aries, cutting people out of your life if they're not acting accordingly, if they're not honoring this connection, which I think is actually a very good attitude to have. Let's get to your main reading and let's see how these cards connect with your overall energy. We'll do the first line first. We have the Three of Cups, beautiful. Cancer energy. More, please. The Five of Cups. Scorpio energy. Yeah, I kind of picked up they were not too proud of themselves of how they were acting. What else do we have? Okay, we've got the beautiful Ace of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So let's get straight to it. Are you talking to this person? I'm going to actually say no. And for those that, let's just say you're talking on and off to your person, I'm just getting it's a little bit awkward here, especially if your person didn't really treat you well, or if they just didn't really have your back. It's a little bit awkward. Now this Three of Cups, one of my favorite threes, because this particular three comes with an enormous amount of healing. It is coming together, it is celebrating. Of course, it does show reconciliation. And I have a feeling I'm more inclined to say here that the smart way, and I say smart just so you don't get hurt, or just don't feel a bit too vulnerable, is perhaps even just to start off as friends, or even maybe your family or your friends probably know their family and friends. This is all about celebration. It's coming together here. There may have been a third party interference, possibly even from a friend or a family, which your person is feeling quite crappy about. They're hanging their head low. See, this is all about feeling very disappointed in themselves. And I think they're very aware that you are disappointed in them, how things panned out, how they conducted themselves here towards you. They're also feeling quite embarrassed, guilty, and ashamed because, Aries, I think you're a very patient star sign. But the thing is, they may have, like I said something, or that something happened here, an action, and I think now they're realizing that there's probably no way I can get back in the good books of Aries, which leads to one thing. The resolution is the Ace of Swords. They need to come clean. This is a breakthrough. It's a mental breakthrough. Something has to give here. And I see here that they will be taking the first steps here to reconcile. But to tell you the truth, see, the Ace of Swords breaks, or literally cuts away through all the illusions. Any lies that there were, anything that was hidden, anything that you had lack of clarity about. Why did this happen? I don't understand why we broke up. Whatever the reason was, here they're coming to tell you the truth. It's about clarity. It's seeing the road before both of you now. And this time now okay, this and this happened, or I always thought I couldn't trust this person's friends. You're going to be completely right about it. I absolutely love seeing the Ace of Swords. We've got total clarity and a brand new start coming through now. In other words, starting on a clean slate. Let's get to your second line. What do we have? Got the Hanged Man, Pisces energy. So there is a lot of thinking, perhaps a lot of overthinking that your person's doing. The beating heart of your reading. Yeah, it could be a regret that they walked away. The regret, see, because now we can start reading things from different lines. All right, what else do we have? The Ten of Swords, Gemini energy. Wow. This is going to get better. I see that you've hit rock bottom with this person, because the 10, when it rolls over, we get the Ace now. So we've got progressive energy here. So what's happening here? You may be feeling a little bit uncertain about this person as well, because the Hanged Man is the only energy where someone is suspended in the air. I feel both of you are really thinking about this from all different angles. You're crossing the T's, dotting the I's, tying up all the loose ends here. I am picking up that your they may be overthinking this now. About, well, how on earth do I redeem myself? How can I get back to where I was at the start here with Aries? I do see that you're a bit uncertain. Why? Because if this person here rejected you, or if they walked away, they tried to emotionally disconnect. In fact, they were pretty happy to leave all the cups there. The ones that are overturned, the ones that are up there. Now, as a result here, what happened? You're feeling quite cheated by this person, if not betrayed. Now, none of the swords are touching you, which leads me to believe that this has already happened. The Ten of Swords is all about loss, endings, separation, and divorce. I feel like a lot of you did not exactly get the absolute truth about why this happened. But fear not, you will be getting all the answers. You'll be getting the clarity here. So I'm wondering here if there was a third party, because it's not going to be a third party for everyone. But if there was, I feel like your person was forced to walk away, and unfortunately, you were the person that ended up with those Ten of Swords here. Let's see the last line here. That's. I know it's dramatic here. It seems, back then there's a lot there to deal with, but we've also got the Page of Pentacles, that is Capricorn energy. For some of you, there may be an age difference. Someone could be studying here or going back to school, doing some research here as well. They wish to see you face to face. This is in hopes, wishes, fears. Of course, in their fears that you don't want to see them face to face. I think you're going to take your time in this. See, the Hanged Man is all about slamming the brakes on this connection and just saying, let me really think about this first. I don't see you rushing back to them or, doing cartwheels for them, but this is definitely all about seeing you face to face. And I do want to offer you something small first, such as, can I call you? Or can we have a coffee first? I want to talk about walking away. I want to tell you the truth about that. Let's talk about the near future. There you are, Aries energy. They want a passionate new start. And they're crossing their fingers here. Is that, see, from an ending, we have a beginning here, that you're going to be excited about it, that you're going to, feel confident about this. They may want to say this face to face to you. Let's talk about the outcome. We have the Death card. That's Scorpio energy there. It's a card of fate. We have two cards showing an ending here. Now, make no mistake, this can actually mean that you probably don't want nothing to do with this person. You're probably just happy to have them as a friend here. That is my friendship card, just like the Six of Cups. For some of you, if you do want to restart again slowly with this person, Death card is also about transformation. It's about transition. It's about the 2.0 version, where you will only allow this person to come back into your life unless they prove to you with action that they have indeed changed, that they're not going to do this again and waste your time. And I'm going to be clarifying these cards because I want to know more about the Death card. I always preach that the outcome is never ever a straight line, isn't it? Yeah, see? The Nine of Wands. This person left you feeling quite deflated, tired about this. Perhaps it was too much drama. There's that Five of Cups again. Yeah. I think you're very disappointed in your person. Yeah. Let's see. I think you've been trying to look in another direction also for happiness. And I would not be surprised. This is going to be a very big distraction for you because they're just going to come out of left field. Let's see. One highlighted card there. Thank you. And last one. Oop. Two. They're saying no. Okay. I won't take it. I said those two. Thank you. Here we go. All right. So let's look at the highlighted messages first from your person. Look at that. The King of Cups, and here we also have the Queen of Cups. So this is the perfect match, of course, but you're not on the same page yet. This is all about the family person. Definitely could have children. There they are holding the Ace of Cups here. What I do like is that this person is actually coming back a lot more intuitive, emotionally grounded, a lot emotionally mature. I was going to say immature. And we've got two major arcanas here. We have the Lovers, Gemini, and we have Justice, which is Libra energy. If there was a third party here, I'm not picking up that's actually for a lot of you, but if there was a third party, a big topic here will be about separation and divorce. What I like is that the Lovers here is also called choices, where they do choose, they're actively choosing that they do want to come back, because we have the Three of Cups right there. But we also have apologies. The scales there are balanced. This might have been a huge imbalance towards the end. Like I said, they were happy to keep taking. They may have breadcrumbed you, provide false hope, false wishes here, and now they want to balance things. Again, we have the topic of separation and divorce, and we also got the revealing facts, information. If you don't have any clarity about why things ended or whatever happened, you will get your clarity here. Beautiful. What else do we have? See, this is why we're getting a lot of fives, more challenges. We've got the Five of Pentacles, that's Taurus energy right there. So we do have issues of abandonment, don't we? Yeah, interesting here. Now, the Five of Pentacles, you know, unfortunately in the past, if we have abandonment issues, they may have blocked you, they may have done a runner, or just give you some lousy excuse as to, I just can't be with you anymore. They may have abruptly ended this, which is why you're feeling very betrayed and cheated by them. And where it gets more interesting here, yeah, there probably could have been some secrets with the High Priestess. Pisces energy. The Chariot, Cancer energy, is the fastest moving energy in the entire deck. There is nothing faster than the Chariot. They could also be at a distance here as well, but here they come back. See, it's all about moving forward with you. The only thing here that is probably against them is this, because I don't think you'll ever allow anyone to do this to you ever again, to abandon you. Just like that for no reason? No. Let's talk about the Three of Cups. Clearly they want reunion. They're coming back with the intention to heal this. They may even say, let's start off as friends, or you may propose that. Beautiful. You got the World. Yep. So this is the last card of the Major Arcana. It shows the end of the cycle. So in regards to this person, Aries, you've gone through all the stages. You've gone through the Death card, the Tower, the Devil. You've gone through all of that. We've got 4 fixed signs here. We do have Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio. You don't have to be dealing with them. It could be somewhere strong in their chart, but this is all about coming full circle. It's considered a very good card, a very lucky card, a very good omen to get the World, especially now in the head of your reading. It shows that the worst is behind you. And of course, additional messages is that your person literally thinks the world of you, but where there is an ending, Aries, they want a brand new cycle with you. That's clearly what they want. They want to start fresh again. Start over again. Now, we're seeing with that Five of Cups, the deep disappointment here that we're feeling, especially on how your person conducted themselves. I just feel they just unexpectedly and rapidly, they just walked away. Let's add more. Wheel of Fortune. So again, it's all about forward movement, and we have the same fixed signs here, just like the World. It is also the card of destiny. Perhaps your person's, you know, it defies logic and reason about why we're feeling this pull to come back towards each other. Even though we move on with our lives, we do everything else, we meet new people, but yet our heart is always coming back to them. This is, again, changes. I feel like your person, in other words, I can't stand being in that Five of Cups energy. This is all about moving forward. And once that wheel starts turning, it gets faster and faster because they want to get to the truth. Let's add more on that. The Six of Pentacles. That's Taurus energy right there. Sixes are all about healing. What I like is that in this particular card, that the scales are balanced. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. They're not always balanced. So again, I'm wondering if there was a separation or divorce between the both of you, or if they were doing it, you know, if that was happening with a third party. It shows here that money could have also been equally divided for spousal support, child support. And if there are issues with your person's finances, which I have a feeling with the High Priestess, they don't really want to talk about their finances with you. They could be embarrassed. They shouldn't really, but we're seeing money being hemorrhaged here. It could be towards legal fees here too. Yeah, it's paying off loans, it's paying off debts here. They're trying to recuperate their finances. It could be also loss of income, loss of job, for example. But this is all about equal give and take now. I feel like, and I actually will say I do like the intentions that they have with you, because if anything, there was no equal give and take here in the past at all. It was very one-sided. Now we've got the Hangman here. Especially you, Aries, are thinking quite a lot about this. And what I see here is that because you've grown up from this, you've moved on, your perspective has changed. Let's add more. We've got the Magician, Gemini, Virgo energy. See how we got the Magician there, has all the tools. So it's almost Spirit is saying here, and you may actually have your intuition saying that, well, what if we have all the tools we need to make this work? You know, even if there was a third party here in the past, they could have literally have been metaphorically that wall that prevented both of you coming together. Now, the shadow side of the Magician can indicate a bit of manipulation. So if there were any white lies, or maybe they just didn't tell you the truth because they didn't want to offend you, I think you already know that. You can read between the lines. But the Magician here is all about brand new beginnings. It's about, you know, manifestations here. So I do see that it's like both of you are kind of pondering, well, can we really make this work? Especially you, Aries. Now, the beating heart of the reading, the core of the issue here is that if it wasn't you, your person here walked away. But they could also be walking away here from an ending. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles, my favorite knight, ruled by Virgo. Now, this knight is the slowest moving knight, but it's the most reliable night. You see, from walking away, coming back very slowly. This shows a passage of time. Why? Could be guilty conscience. Could be because your person had to wrap things up and end things properly in their life. This person's coming back now. So as we're seeing it from the page, we're building up now to the Knight. We also have the King there, and we also have the Queen. They do want to offer you change, something promising, something valuable, such as let's start over again and let me show you how, through action. Let's continue with that 10 of Swords. Yep, the 2 of Wands, that's your energy. The choice will be yours. I feel pretty soon, do not be surprised, could even be within the next 10 weeks here, because swords represent weeks, that you may be presented here with a crossroads. Do I take this person back or do I not? Do I take them back as a friend? It's all about planning here. This is you stepping into the unknown. It's taking that first step now once your person slowly comes back to you. And I think your person's very aware now that the choice will be yours. In other words, power to Aries. Let's talk about that Page of Pentacles. The Devil. That is Capricorn energy right there. I think, what is it that I want to talk to you about? Could be a toxic third party here. This literally could be obsession. You see, the Devil is the card of extremes. It's too much of something, even toxicity. Yeah, especially, you know, every time I see the Devil, it is also the card of temptation. Was your person tempted here by something or someone else? When I do see the Devil with the Ace of Wands, I do have to say, without being explicit, there is a lot of like intimate thoughts here about you. There's a lot of obsession here. You know, like late night fantasies, without, well, leave it to your imagination. But yeah, literally, it's pretty much the only thing they're thinking about. I think they want to discuss something with you in person, something toxic that happened in the past. So listen, even if your person is self-medicating, if they're over drinking, if there's too many dependencies, were they dealing here with that toxic third party? This is something I think they want to do right by you and talk to you face to face about that. That I do appreciate. Face-to-face communication is the best. Let's talk about the Ace of Wands here. Is the Nine of Pentacles, Virgo energy. I don't think this person wants you to be single. You may consider yourself single. I think you may be alone, but you're not lonely. This is the minor arcana of the Empress. Surrounded by abundance. You may have that $1 million idea here where you're really thinking about your career, your studies, your finances here, building your own wealth. But they don't want you to be single. They want you to have a passionate you start with them. Of course, that's what I'm seeing now. Eventually, you're going to pretty much, and I'm going to say this is going to happen really soon, be presented now with this opportunity to choose. What is it that you want to do with this person? So I'm almost hearing enough is enough. I'm not going to repeat these cycles ever again. Not with this person and with anyone else. Let's talk about the Death card. Yeah, they don't want this to be over. We've got the Six of Wands, see? That's Leo energy right there. If anything, this combination is telling you, yes, there was an ending. It was a disconnection. But remember, this is about transition. It's about rebirth. It's that 2.0 version, and they want this to be successful. Bear in mind, the Six of Wands says success is yours. It's not going to happen overnight. Well, especially for them. They're going to have to work for it. That Six of Wands always says, and be mindful, not everyone will be clapping for you. It does come with a certain amount of jealousy, especially that toxic third party, which may still be hanging around in the shadows. Either way, regardless, Aries, this person, these are the current energies. They will be reaching out to you, at least just to start off as friends. So this is the energy I want to concentrate on with your extended now, which I'm going to pack up and I'm going to straight away, and I'll be using the Romance Angel Oracle cards right now. So this is definitely in your optional extended. I'm going to be doing now the reading from your person's perspective. I want to find out a lot more what's going on in their life, especially I want to see what's happening with this toxic third party, as long as I don't bring it back though. So I do understand your perspective also. If we have some abandonment issues, they need to make things right, which I'm feeling that they do. They're coming back with very good intentions. All right, Aries. As a reminder, the link is below. You can rent or you can purchase it. I'm going to get straight into it. I'm just going to do everything from their perspective. We're going to have a peek over the fence. Aries, thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you in the next couple of days. Take care. Bye.